Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 90 Necromancer. Glad to be back in the new year, and we are hovering over, we are still in the withered lands, and I'm hovering over the withered sanctuary. What is this place? The Sanctuary of Mourning. Before we were working out of the Sanctuary of Waning. Now we've moved up to Sanctuary of Mourning because we've got a quest here that says clear the debris around this area. So we're going to fly into here and start clearing some things out. Well, I guess. Oops. Now I'm going to get... here it is. This is what I needed to do. Need to clear like this. Oh, we got steel corruptors. We don't need those guys here, right? Got to get rid of them. I've got something else on me, and I forgot to summon my pet and bring out my mercenary. I am got to get it together. I'm just not doing what I should be doing. I'm gonna hurt myself here. I may even die if I don't pull this out. That's the way we need to start the new year. We need to start it on me messing up, because that is iconic for me. I guess I'm not going to die after all. Just a withering tree ant. Get a life tap going. Oh my gosh. This other guy has already spawned back. Oh gosh. Alright, let's kill him again. Maybe I can survive long enough to do that. So this is what it's like dealing without a mercenary. You kind of have to figure things out. Alright. Very good. Alright, so I'm cleaning up those Stele corruptors and other things around here. Let me finish this and let's find the other things that we need to do. Oh, I see. I'm standing right on some debris right here. Yeah, clean that up. Finally, the debris was pretty easy to find. Of course, the satyrs were easy to kill, but here is the shrub. I was looking around like all this other, that doesn't highlight it. It's like this big shrub that's actually in the middle here that you've got to clean up. So did that. I've cleared up that. Let's return back and tell them that we cleaned up the area. Maybe we can come here after that. So I've returned to the old ancient one here that we were talking to in the previous episode. He's the one that sent us on this mission. So let's talk to him. You've been to the steel? What shape is it in? The steel itself is in pretty bad shape. I cleared away some of the debris and the brush. It was accumulating around it and corrupting the satyrs in the area. We're still corrupting it further. I managed to run some of them off, though. So we get corrupting cloth gloves. Very good. I see. So as it seems, the corrupted satyrs might actually be the key to saving the steel, as I believe it is not too late to get the monument functioning again. But we will not be able to do this on our own. What is it you have in mind? I'm chasing a hunch that might lead the way to repairing the monument, at the very least make it protect what is left of the area it is in. I'm afraid the damage has already been done, might be irreversible. But in order for this to succeed, we will need to make sure that the monument is intact. That means tracking down any pieces that might have been carried away from where it currently lies. Hey, I can do that! From what I've seen thus far from you, I have no doubt you can complete this task. It has been seen that the insects in the nearby region have carried off some of the pieces of the broken monument. We will need to recover them back to near the rest of the monument before we can proceed and repair it. All right, I'll go do it. So he's going to want us to go. Great, I have some of the remnants of the growth mediums ahead to the broken steel who can point you in the right direction. Return to me when you have all the pieces. Okay, so we're going to go up here, and then we're probably going to go into this area where the insects are. Okay, so we've flown back in here. We need to... Oh, I guess that's it. Looking for... So these guys are all good. All is lost. We cannot get all the lost pieces back from the insects near the hive. No. Okay, so... Which means now, as I predicted, we're going to go over here to the insect area. All right, so as you can see, I've got insects all around me. I am in the area here, and I didn't use the map or anything. I just started looking around, and I think this is it. Broken steel fragment. So very good. We're going to need 6 of those, but that should be what they look like. So I should be able to see them now as I'm flying around, although I'm not seeing any immediately. Ooh, what is that? The Hive Watcher. I think I might have to kill him since he's a named. Yes. And we got an ornate chest. Corrupting Soul Chain Helm, a legendary item with wisdom and stamina. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to continue to look around for those fragments in the area. Yeah, these are all along the kind of the back side of things, so pretty easy to find. Okay, so I've returned back, and it immediately updated just by getting here, I guess because I plopped down the pieces I didn't even see, so I'm going to return back to Brent. Here we go, Brent Thornwood. You're back. Were you able to collect the missing pieces of the monument? I was! While you were gone, I found out some interesting information about one of the original protectors that helped in erecting the monuments in the first place. His name is Kerr Wonderroot. I was stated he was wandering the forest, but that he looked to be under the influence of corruption. We must try to break this corruption on him, as he may be the only one left who can repower the steel. How can we break it? That I do not know, but I think the newly appearing Deepwater researchers may be able to help. Go and seek their help once you find him to see if they may know the way to cure or repel the corruption holds over him. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And, we're going to get a new one. It's not better than what we have. So I need to locate Kerr Wonderfoot. It looks like he's at a very specific area right over here. All right, so I've gone to the area and I see this guy. Let's get in close and see what he looks like. Oh, he's a proper gentleman right there, isn't he? So let's talk to him. No, this cannot be, right? All this touch dies. I can feel corruption poisoning my mind. No, my touch is life. I cure, I tend to the forest. It will work. All right, so now that we found him, we need to go back, I think, to the very beginning of the zone. Yep. And go tell them and ask for their help. So I've returned back, and here is Researcher Auroran. Hail, traveler, what do you see of the sadness upon you? I've just come from discovering one of the protectors of these lands, which has become corrupted by its evil magics. Oh dear, I have been studying the corruption that has befallen this forest. I have made many discoveries into how it works. How long has this protector been overcome? It doesn't appear to have been long since he was overcome. He still seems confused instead just of completely corrupted, spreading the corruption. Then there's time, but not much. If you can get some samples of the corruption, I may be able to produce a treatment that can be applied to him to get rid of his effects. The best samples lie in the pollen of the plants in this forest. You can gather some from the corpses of the plants that have come alive that are wandering the forest. I'm afraid if you can only get the pollen from the flowering plants. The trees in this forest have been bare for far too long. Okay, so I will return to that. And there should be some just right over here. Yeah, see this guy right here? So we're going to go up into here, kill one of these guys. Well, I wouldn't call that a plant, but I guess it is. So I'm going to kill 7 more of those. So now that I've killed all of those, I need to boil them. Boil the pollen. Okay, I did. Oh, wait. Oh, quickly, you must apply this paste to the victim before it cools. If it cools, I'm afraid we will have to make a new batch. Oh my gosh, so I've got 3 minutes to get to him? Wow, alright. Hope that works. Alright, so you do kind of have to hoof it. I've got 44 seconds left. What is this? It burns, Oh, and he changes. What? Where am I? I feel the dark, cold hand of death has been lifted from me. Oh no, the steel. We must get back there at once. I will meet you there. Then maybe we can explain. You can explain all to me. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the steel and see what he says. All right, and here he is. We get the withered one that we wanted. I can't thank you enough for helping me escape the insanity. I remember very little from the time I entered the forest to when I first saw your face, Disease. As you can see, the steel is in pretty bad shape. I think it can be salvaged, but it will never be able to return to those lands of their former glory. That would take much higher power. Even if we can save what we have now instead of letting it spread uncontrollably, we could call it a success. Yes, I agree. Although the area looks bad, it is not fully corrupted, and any bit of it we can save is a good thing. I will try to channel any bit of magic I have left into the steel and hopefully repair it, but it will leave me exposed and vulnerable. Will you help me protect while I restore the steel? I will. Good. Speak to me when you're ready. Okay. Let's do it, man. I'm ready. Nothing shall harm you. So this looks like this may be a ring event where we're going to protect him as he fights off everything. He's going to try to get this monument working, I think, is basically what he's going to do. He begins to chant in a Turian. I didn't get all of that. And I thought I could have it down here, but I don't guess I do. Anyway, we're going to get these steel corruptors. Those are bad guys. Looks like the monument has disappeared for a second. Is that what happens? Oh, stupid keyboard. I've got a new keyboard this year. That's a mechanical keyboard, and it's got red switches in it. So sometimes my fingers get a little heavy on it, and I do crazy things. He continues to cant the Turian language. Feeling things a little better now. I don't know what happened. He's getting it. Ooh. And now it's all shiny. Look at that. Nice indeed. He ends his chanting. Ah, the task has been concluded. The steel has been restored. Doop, 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 doop. He must be tired. He's moving awfully slow. Thank you for your help, Disease. I could not have done it without you. Now I must rest as the magic is held all but it's gone from me, and I must rest to regain my strength. It was a pleasure. It looks like the enchantments are holding, and the steel is once again complete. I pray it holds. It will not hold forever, but it will hold for a while. We can only hope it lasts the encryption. Yes. So let's go back and talk to Brent. All right, let's see what the old tree has to say. Please tell me you have good news about the cure. Indeed, I do. What do you have to report? Cure was found wandering the forest. He was indeed corrupted, and we were able to cure him with the Deepwater researchers' help. Once cured, he was able to help empower the steel once again. This is excellent news. You should inform the other remnants of growth of what has happened. I will. All right, so that was a very cool storyline. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. I've got more AEQ2 coming up this year. I'm not stopping. I've got a full year subscription. I love this game, so it's not going to stop. So make sure you hit subscribe. That way you can get notification of new videos as they come out, because I cover other MMOs as well. So you want to make sure you are subscribed so you can get notifications of when they do. So, until next time, bye.